Hello, this is Dave Muir with Skyway Software, and in this video I'm going to walk through MyEclipse for Spring's Google App Engine support, which is an early access feature that is available in version 8.6.1. So with this new feature, users will be able to quickly scaffold applications for Google App Engine, streamlining deployment to the Google Cloud. And using the power of MyEclipse for Spring scaffolding, you can use existing Java beans, JPA entities, or database tables and generate fully functional Spring applications that are built to run on Google App Engine. And MyEclipse for Spring tailors and optimizes the generated code and configuration files so the application is ready to run on GAE. You'll notice I have the Spring Source Tool Suite up and running, and it has the MyEclipse for Spring plugins. So as of 8.6.1, MyEclipse for Spring is now available as an update site to install into the 2.3 or 2.5 versions of STS. I'm currently running the Milestone 3 2.5 Helios version of STS. And so I'll start from scratch with a couple existing tables, and there's really only 3 simple steps to get a CRUD application up and running on the Google Cloud. The first is to create a web project, the second is to scaffold, and the third step is to deploy to the Google App Engine. So you can choose to use a dynamic web project or another Maven web project. I'm going to use the Google web project that comes with the Google tooling, and I'll create a project name here. And a package. And then since this is going to be a Spring MVC application, I will uncheck Use Google Web Toolkit and click Finish. That's the first step. The second step is to scaffold. So to do that, I right-click my project and go to MyEclipse Scaffold Spring CRUD application. Now this wizard is explained in many tutorials, so I'm just going to go through rather quickly, but I'm going to choose Database Schema. And I will choose some tables from my Amazon Oracle database, and I will bring over customer, employee, and product, and then I'll select all in this pane and choose my application layer, my package here, and then I'll select Spring MVC from the web client type, and then I'll select the defaults for the rest of the panes. But you'll notice here that data nucleus is now listed as a persistence provider, and then the libraries are tailored for this web application. And I'll click Finish in the summary screen. And so what that did was generate all the create, read, and update, delete operations for the domain objects that we imported. So it reversed engineered the domain objects into JPA entities, created a service, created the MVC portion, as well as all the JSP pages, configuration files for the Spring application. Now one thing I do need to do, since this is a Google App Engine project and the App Engine Web XML is already listed, I need to just add the enable sessions tag to this XML file, and I'll go ahead and do that right now. I'll save it. And so the third step is to go ahead and deploy this on the Google App Engine. So I'm going to right click and go to Google, Deploy to App Engine. I need to enter my application ID that I've set up on GAE, and then go ahead and authenticate myself and click Deploy. So once that's done compiling, uploading, and deploying, I can move my browser over here and go to my App Engine applications. I'll go ahead and select the current version, and all I need to do is hit the index page, and then I've got my MyEclipse for Spring CRUD app. As you can see here, I can view customers, view products. I've got all the CRUD operations. So for example, if I want to create a new employee, I can do that here. And save. And that's all there is to it. So thanks for taking the time to view this video. Be sure to take a look at all the other resources we have online.